Also, they have Tiny, who's very good at bursting lower HP heroes, so I'm looking at Crystal Maiden, maybe even Kunkka, and at some point Tinker too. So if the Tiny has a pretty good game, I feel like he could kind of just roll over Complexity's lineup. And their supports are maybe a bit weak early, kind of bad on damage early, but as long as they stabilize a little bit and get the Tiny off to a good start, then I think he can really accelerate and give Sven a really easy game out.
Yeah, we'll see how DC does, especially with his Tiny. Justin has denied 11 cogs. He now has 11 stacks of Necromastery, granting him an additional 22 bonus damage.
So until he gets Bottle, he's going to have a little bit of difficulty here being full farm.
Yeah, the haste rune for the Rubik. I don't know if they want to make it go. Cancel is not at full HP. He has a salve. There is somebody nearby. That is, of course, the Kunkka. The lift will come through. He's got laser. There's the avalanche going already. Toss. It's not there. It's going to be used on a creep. Cancel will barely survive as Z-Freak gets off a great torrent and keeps Cancel up and ready to go. Yeah, he got some extra experience there that he might not have gathered. They will
it's
pull,
worth 50 gold. I mean, if he dies, it's bad because then he can't get back to the lane as rapidly. But, I mean, they're connecting pulls now, so the experience gain for Rubik as well as coL should be a bit better.
Mana Leak, stun's going to go. They have the Stormhammer ready if they want to use it. I don't know if they can get the kill. Rubik should be in position for a lift, and he will be. Moo is in a lot of trouble. They have no more Stormhammer. He's going to use his Fairy Fire. Illuminate might get the kill, and it will. Misery gets First Blood underneath the Tier 1 tower, very close to escaping. They had to put a lot of emphasis on getting that kill, but they do at the end of the day.
Spot this thing. Like, goodbye mana.
Bring another one out. I don't know. So he's got a salve and a one lace instead.
There's just no way it's worth it. It's going to be gone instantly. It does block by costing.
Moonmander Torrent. He has the Timber Chain. He'll get at the high ground, but not quickly enough. Swindles brings it down with the Crystal Nova. And they meets many of them. And they will actually get the kill, though, with Sven by Resolution. Getting the kill on Moo down bottom. Looks like he just went with the God Strength and Stormhammer.
One of them minute.
Now Cancel will take these stacks. With the help of Z-Freak's Torrent, this will take a bit of time, a couple of marches potentially, as you can see. Not quite the damage it used to be. The magic resistance obviously coming out for some of these creeps as well.
A couple of minutes ago, and now it's led to a giant ancient stack for Resolution.
Wow, that
just
is
a very smart support play. And also they're protecting Resolution by smoking as he approaches this, which is really wise. Because now if the fight does happen, well, although the answer window now.
You know, they're going to find Justin, it looks like. He's got mech. Meanwhile, they will find Resolution on the other side. They get the cogs off, and they're going to bring him down. It's going to be a 1-for-1 exchange. Justin for Resolution. I feel like the kill for Complexity's a bit bigger. Try to push. A ward down. Swindles does so. He does drop a ward. That does block this camp. On top
the typical tree block one. They'll be able to get it, though. They've got a sentry on the high ground.
Z-Freak. Telekinesis back. He's in trouble. No ghost ship. The Torrent will get off in time, but now they're starting to run over these heroes. Moo's in trouble. He doesn't have hook shot for 15. Another TP coming through. That's going to be Justin back into the fray. They also see Swindles. He might get it dropped down here. The X marks will come out, which was stolen by the Rubik. Torrent's not there, but the toss is. The Talker should be enough. And Resolution's rotated up as well. It takes a couple hits to bring down that Crystal Maiden, but they will inevitably get the kill. Meanwhile, it looks like they will have Tinker TPing in it. Now they will get another kill. Moo gets dropped almost instantly. Too much damage for Complexity to deal with. Justin's in the tree line, and all of a sudden you lose all of these heroes for Complexity, and it just gets disastrously bad. They even lose the Tier 1 tower as well. DC come out of nowhere and get some huge kills.
It's really well done. Are they finding? Did Sox actually find him?
Yeah, he just found Justin. Telekinesis Requiem's not going to be there in time. They should have enough disables here to stop this Requiem from happening. Avalanche is gone. Tosh should be ready to go as well. He's going to try to get it off the Stormhammer. They throw everything at him. He dies yet again. And Justin's second death in about a minute and a half time span. That's, again, a huge kill going the way of DC. DC playing kind of passively when it comes to their jungle and their Tier 2 tower. They've spotted out where Misery has gone. They know that he's over in that area. And, well, the Clockwerk's going to find him. And it looks like Misery's probably dead. Although he has coming in the Avalanche. Nice blinding light from Misery, but the hook shot back in. Ghost Ship will come through. Resolution blinks in. He's got a God Strength still. He already used that Blink Dagger now on cooldown. Moo just standing there for the time being. Ghost Ship's still there. There's the Frostbite coming in. He'll use that Stormhammer. Look at the March for the Sheep. It's going to work, though. Moon has to back out as well. And Tinker is just covering this battle that they cannot get into at this point with March consistently.
But they're doing this perfectly now.
He clearly was trying to position himself in a way that he would push them back from the Tier 2 tower, but Looks like they just took too much damage from that March of the Machines, among other things, from Complexity. I feel like this Tinker is a big key to Complexity's success here. Hold that thought. There's going to be an avalanche mid. They will find Swindle's not dead yet, still alive. They should have mech here. It's actually 20 seconds. Here we go. Ghost Ship, X marks as well. They'll find the Tiny again. In trouble. Hookshot as well for Moo to make sure he stays in the place. But they actually get the toss out. We might stay alive. The Requiem will go. Resolution comes in. Already bringing down Swindle's. Moon's here as well. Off a couple of raises, and now Complexity might need to back away. X marks Torrent will go, won't do much damage to Moon, but the March will. So heat-seeking missiles flying out, some nice damage to go, but that's it.
Using him as a Midas.
Resolution continues to grow and grow. Weehaw. Hopefully not getting caught by the X-Mark Z-Freak down in the right area. There's the Stormhammer. Justin is in a lot of trouble. Might be able to stay alive with the mech for a moment longer. Requiem, will it get off in time? It will. Resolution only has to hit him once, but he gets frostbitten. Can they bring him down? He's going to work on Swindles. He's isolated. Here comes Weehaw. Justin somehow still alive. Will finally go down to the toss. Resolution going back in. Can they bring down Z-Freak as well? They're all not focusing the same target. 3 down. Complexity are about to lose 4. And Tinker, the only survivor there. They just are too tanky on DC's side. Resolution stayed alive forever.
He can blink, combo somebody, or he can just walk around looking for a kill with Shadow Blade and then combo and blink out. Both options are really good. He can also scale into
Wow, they dove that hard, and it's going to be a successful one at that. It looks like maybe not. He actually gets away with the mech coming through. Another hookshot connection. That'll be end of Moon. Be able to send the chain out. Chakram will go through next. There's the March of the Machines. Ghost Ship coming in. Moon Meander should almost certainly die here, and will. Here comes Resolution. BKB not popped yet. They will bring down Moon first and foremost. They did get the kill on the backside of the Shadow Piece, and now Resolution is looking for more. Bolt going in. He's got a Stormhammer in 3. I do not see Swindles getting out from this as the Echo Saber hits and slows him down. He's trying to juke and jive the best that he can, but it's going to be Resolution picking a dominating spree, and then Weehaw fishing off another hero. It's going to be Z-Freak getting caught out, and he just TP's home. He's done a pretty good job in some of the earlier fights, but now he's really just focused on farming. He's gotten to that point where DC are a little too big. They're going to find Swindle, and Resolution will almost certainly get this kill without the need of God Strength. He even blinks in front of Swindles. Justin will walk right into Resolution, realize that he can't man-fight this hero. He's probably going to get Stormhammered. He has a Shadow Blade ready to go for Resolution and DB. Good try at the juke there from Justin. Telekinesis, hookshot to try to save him. The toss is already there. Resolution will pop the BKB, taking a fair bit of damage here, but will still stay alive. Now the Ghost Ship is coming in. Moo, he's going to stay up and ready to go. They'll lose Weehaw on the Tiny. Not a bad trade so far. It's 2 for 1. Could be better. Force forward. They're looking for another X marks. Can they find Resolution? It looks like no, they can't. Z-Freak's not in range.
I think her death here is going to really make that even worse.
Oh, man.
Did you see how
can't feel good about that.
Did you see how Weehaw just like stood there visible? Like, I wonder if he just wanted Swindles. He's like, this is how I'm going to bait him, guys. I'll like let him know that I'm here, and then we'll kill him after like a second. Just when he feels the terror, you know?
That seems like something that could happen. Justin's running very low on mana. The mana leak actually just doing so much work. They might go for this. Weehaw has found the Kunkka. Z-Freak will die next. Here comes Resolution. The break is up. He's got the Silver Edge going to work. They're going to try to TP out. No such luck. 3 dead. They're about to lose 4 as moves under the tower. BKB going to work from Resolution. Now finally off, but
God.
Too little too late at this point. They even steal hookshot for the Rubik, which is pretty absurd. They will not get that 5th hero. Again, the Tinker doing his damnedest to keep this game even, but feel about this? He just didn't provide as much. I don't know if you already talked about this or not.
I mean,
but
they already picked Clock by the time that I believe coL was on DC's lineup, and then they responded with the Rubik. Obviously, at that point, you're kind of committed to being like, okay, this is an awful Clock game now. But it did give Shadow Fiend Aura souls. That was cool.
Yeah, that was nifty. But Justin just couldn't do enough with it. Now at this point, he's dead for 42 seconds. Just got ganked by the Tiny. They will find cancel Tinker, but he's able to actually get forced away by his team. Still, though, in trouble. Clockwerk as well as Z-Freak getting destroyed. Weehaw gets the toss-off. Moon will be next. 3 dead. They're diving to tier 6. They're diving to tier 4s. They're essentially in the well at this point. Swindles is going to try to drop the freezing field and then die a miserable death. And Cancel will be the 5th and final death on this team. It might not even go down. Well, with the mana leak, he certainly will. It's going to be a double kill for Moon Meander. All 5 dead, and that will assuredly be GG.
Yeah, I mean, there was a small chance that they could turn that around. I was being pretty generous with my 20%, but DC just rolls over this game. Once I saw that Tiny pick, I'm just looking at CM, and I'm like, there's like unless CM does really good early, there's a huge window for Tiny to get back in the game with a Blink Dagger. And that's pretty clearly what happened. DC played a lot better this game. Thought their laning was solid, their rotations were really great, and I think their cores did exactly what they needed to do, which is get kills. So pretty easy victory for DC, and we'll see what happens in game.